On Sunday, an SUV loaded to the brim with illegal immigrants crashed on a Texas highway. Then, cops made a second horrid discovery as they were surveying the image. For the purpose of visual representation, inset the scene of a crash in Texas involving an SUV packed with illegal immigrants. Background photo credit Joe Redl. Getty Images News. Getty Images. Screen capture via the Daily Caller. According to the Daily Caller, an SUV carrying a dozen illegal immigrants crashed while trying to flee border agents in Texas on Sunday. 5 people, who were ejected from the speeding vehicle, were killed. The crash occurred around noon when Border Patrol agents attempted to stop a Chevrolet Suburban traveling on Highway 85 in Dimmitt County, a rural expanse near the Texas-Mexico border. With border agents giving chase, the SUV reached speeds of about 100 miles an hour before the driver lost control and caused the vehicle to roll over. As many as 12 illegal immigrants were ejected during the rollover, 4 of whom died at the scene. A 5th migrant was pronounced dead after being transported to a local hospital, the Dimmitt County Sheriff's Office said. Authorities said 5 undocumented immigrants are dead following a chase involving Border Patrol agents Sunday afternoon. Dimmitt County Sheriff Marion Boyd said the crash happened off Highway 85 in Big Wells at about noon. Boyd said agents were chasing the SUV when it lost control and overturned. The vehicle was traveling at more than 100 miles per hour when it crashed. Source: News 4. A total of 14 people were in the SUV, including the driver and a person sitting in the front passenger seat. Both are believed to be U.S. citizens and are currently in police custody, said Dimmitt County Sheriff Marion Boyd, who told reporters at the scene that the incident was not a surprise given the volume of illegal immigration through Dimmitt County. Boyd said there needs to be a wall built because this is a real problem in the area. Not unusual at all, said Sheriff Boyd. We've seen this many times in not only this county but other counties along the border. It's a problem and perfect example of why our borders need to be secure. The Border Patrol said the incident is under investigation by the U.S. Border Patrol, Texas Department of Public Safety, Dimmitt County Sheriff's Office, Homeland Security Investigations, and Customs and Border Protection's Office of Professional Responsibility. Thank God that no American citizens were killed in this crash. Had the SUV full of illegal immigrants collided with another vehicle on the highway, the outcome of the story might have been much different. This is yet another sobering reminder of the great importance of securing our porous southern border with Mexico. Those who cross the border illegally demonstrate with their very first act on U.S. soil that they have no regard whatsoever for our laws, so something like speeding 100 miles per hour in order to flee law enforcement is simply par for the course. This puts our own citizens, particularly our first responders, in grave danger. Yet, for some reason, Democrats don't see fit to protect the lives of American citizens by securing the border. This story illustrates better than most what undocumented immigrants face upon crossing the border illegally. Quite literally, they risk their own death. This sort of unbridled immigration isn't good for anyone, least of all the immigrants who could very likely die trying to come to America. Democrats don't seem to care about the safety of these people, though. You will only hear them welcoming illegal aliens with open arms, never warning them of the risks associated with crossing the border. Why is that? Could it be because these immigrants tend to vote for the same Democratic candidates who tell them what they want to hear, regardless of whether it's good for them or not? No, I'm sure it's not because they want the votes. This couldn't possibly be political. Is my sarcasm coming through? Facebook has greatly reduced the distribution of our stories in our readers' news feeds and is instead promoting mainstream media sources. When you share on social media, however, you greatly help distribute our content. Please take a moment and consider sharing this article with your friends and family. Thank you.